Thank you. What's good, YouTube world? It's your boy Unbreakable, and welcome to the first ever episode of Unbreakable Productions show. Today, we just chopping it up, man, talking about sports, debate about what make a man a male, the difference between all that, and then we're gonna introduce Johnson drink with my boy Stanley Man. So I'll introduce my first co-host, A80 2X.
What's going on, everybody? You already know who it is. They gave it 2X. With your boy Unbreakable Trail. Well, to y'all Unbreakable, but you already know it's about to be real heated up in here today. With our second co-host, C4. There's too much juice in that cup, man. There's way too much juice in that cup, man.
Hey, man, if I gotta water it down, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that.
Hey, we'll see your cup is in your cup, you feel what I'm saying?
Man, you got that Giants cup in here, man.
Yeah, you know we boss up here.
Eagle Nation up in here, man.
Eagle Nation, nothing, man. Come
Eagle
on now.
Nation, man.
Listen, I ate me some Eagle last night. Right.
Just for Eagle, man.
I ain't gonna put it on though, cause I don't like.
Y'all just took a hell of a loss the other day.
And we gonna talk about that later.
We'll talk about
that later. Anyway,
so man, yeah, welcome home, man.
appreciate it. You know, long time coming, you know.
Yeah, y'all been seeing him in the credits throughout my old videos and stuff. You know what I mean? We take him free shoot, and free hood, RP money.
Free to bro.
You know what I mean?
Anyway, what's first on the to-do list?
First on the to-do list, man. Y'all see all this stuff on the energy drinks on the table.
Yeah, man, I've been looking at this right here, man. I'm impressed, cause I just drunk me some Red Bull and then I walked in here and I seen this and I was just like, I might have fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? I might have had an opportunity to give me something that's a lot better. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There ain't no THC up in this thing. You know, I'm on probation. You feel what I'm saying? I can't be fucking nothing like that.
I'm a month sober. I ain't smoking right now.
Anyway, what we got right here though, bro?
Man, we got some energy drink. But you know what I mean? I met the dude when we was like, I was in rehab, physical therapy. And you know, he was one of my trainers and stuff. And you know what I mean? He started he joined that energy drink company and stuff like that.
Well,
and he'll give me samples while I was doing that stuff, you know what I mean? It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
so that's how you ended up walking and talking like you're doing now. I guess you call it some miracle juice.
Well, if it's miracle juice, then I suggest you take some of this stuff, man.
I might need to, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into that when we get into that. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, from Johnson, you know what I mean? The Johnson Company, man. I know I said the name all wrong, but he'll say it right for y'all when he up here. Stanley Man. Yeah, man. So I say your name, your company name wrong, man. Tell the company your name, the people your name.
So what's going on, everybody? My name is Stanley Johnson. As you can see here, I run a marketing and business advertising myself. I named it Johnson Sales, and I get all my products and whatnot from a distribution company called Amway. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing these past. I want to say 5 months now, 5-6 months now. I've had it since I was since May. So I've been enjoying it, and you know, making people get better products than what they normally could get at the regular store. So.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you something. I spent a lot of money on Red Bull. I got a Red Bull right here sitting over here on the side right here. That I spend I know I spend at least about $40-50 a week. That's just on buying Red Bull.
Right. Okay.
I ain't grew no wings since I've been drinking it. So I might need to go ahead and start moving to a new product.
Yeah, I'm saying support black-owned business, man.
That too.
Right here at home.
Matter of fact, not only a black-owned business, a young black-owned business. Let's go ahead and throw that out there.
Yeah, from the 757 at that. Yeah. 757
straight out the bottom. Bad news.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So we'll ask you, a few questions real quick. So my first question for you, man, is, what inspired you to start your own business, man?
So when I was about to start my business, so I met actually a couple of friends from. So I went to the Odell Beckham University. Shout out to the Marnics, everybody out there, Marnic Nation. I went to Odell Beckham University. One of my closest friends, we were in chemistry class. His name's Narain Rajwani. He came to me about some business projects he was putting together. Asked me if I was interested, and I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. See what's going on, and then everything, him and his business partners, everything they told me, it sounded like a plan for sure. So, and then another good friend of mine, his name is Blue. He told me about what's called the 40-40-40 plan, right?
Okay.
So it's one thing I never heard of.
40-40
I
plan.
never
So-
heard it either.
I want to hear this. I'm all ears. I'm all ears, man.
You gotta drop the sauce on it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta see that sauce.
So the 40-40-40 plan, right, is something that everybody lives by, but you would probably never know it,
Okay.
right? So something we were taught, well, not just us, but our parents, parents, know, so on and so forth. And
Oh, you saying our parents should know that's on 44 plan?
So-
I don't know, man.
so
Make sure I ask my mom when I
Yeah.
the 40-40-40 plan, right? It states you work 40 hours a week, right?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure y'all heard that before,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
For 40 years of your life,
Mhm.
40 years of your life, to retire off 40% of what you made throughout your life.
I heard of
Okay,
that.
now-
I heard of
now-
that. Yeah, I
now-
heard of that.
That's almost like that. That's like the breakdown of 401k where you work and you put your money. You take, let's say you take 10% out your check and get it placed into your 401k, which your employer is supposed to match it,
Right.
just to retire. And when you pull money out your 401k, they charge you taxes for the money that you've been saving your whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they don't you're probably only getting 40% of that. You know what I'm saying? So
It's a flawed system.
instead of the 80-20 rule, I think that's the Parkinson law or something like that. I could be wrong on that, but we really
Y'all
got
comment if you wrong. Y'all
Yeah,
comment.
you know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, just correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, okay. So explain. So keep telling us what's wrong.
So 40-40-40 plan, right? As soon as my boy, my friend Blue told me when I was meeting the ring, and Blue said, "Yo, Stan, say about the 40-40-40 plan and how flawed it is." And so I was like, "Yo, who really wants to work 40 hours a week for 40 years of their life just to retire off basically not even half of what you made throughout your life, right?"
That's
So
like
I
what
was
he been
like,
saying lately.
Yeah.
so I was like, bro, like that doesn't sound. I mean, I'm only 23, so I'm just now entering the workforce, honestly. But you know, that doesn't sound like something that's fun, right? Because I'm working with a lot of my business partners. You know, they're like full-time dads. You know what I'm saying? Like full-time. They over here going on trips whenever they want because they decided to, you know, go against the status quo, go against the grain. You know, actually taking that I guess that like leap of faith, I guess.
Okay.
So to speak.
They jumped off the cliff for that risk.
Exactly. They risked it for the biscuit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and then they went off, and I was like, man, like, do I really want to retire? Because you remember at Pivot how we had when I was working with you, helping you get rehab and whatnot in physical therapy, we had people in there that's 70, 72, 73 getting physical therapy, and then they still talking about how they got to go into work the next day. You know what I'm saying?
They probably retired at 65.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you go
But like I just remember specifically this one guy. He was in there, a really nice guy, but he had a cane and he couldn't really walk that well. And then one of the therapists was like, "Yo, when you going back to work?" And he said tomorrow morning. And he like 73 and he can hardly walk. So I'm just like, man, like, do you really want to be working at this age when you're frail? When you really just want to sit back on the beach and just lay up? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, to be working from, especially for the older people that's in their 60s, 70s, and 80s now, you know, a lot of those individuals was working at a young age. I think that was around the time where child labor laws was just starting to be put into place, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And it still have to be working at 70, 80 years old, knowing that you can't pay your bills if you don't go to work. I mean, that's not how I want to live. I don't know about y'all, you feel what I'm saying? But I know I don't want to be living like that, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So bring C4, what's talk to us.
Hey, man. I know you say you right? You graduated?
Yeah, I graduated in 2020.
Around 20.
Yeah, last year.
I was just at ODU filming the game. They true.
Word. Tell
A
us.
few months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all nice though. Y'all bad.
I appreciate it.
But nah, though, I just want to ask, what made you want to do this?
Yeah, so when I was at Pivot, so I worked as what's called a physical therapy technician, right? And honestly, I wasn't making much bread, to be honest. And one thing that ever since I've been around real sharp-minded people that are even my age, I'm not even talking about people that are in the 50s and 60s. I'm talking about people that are 26, 27 that are at a point in business where I want to be. They were speaking to me and saying everybody's busy, everybody's working 40, 50 hours or whatever. But everybody's always looking for that second stream of income.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's
passive
always
income.
exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody always wants to So something that they can be proud of, something that they can build off of, you know, for the future, so they can provide for their families, so they don't have to, you know, keep working until, you know, they're like what kind of what I just mentioned, like to like 70 and so basically can't even walk anymore. So you know, and then honestly, being able to change lives, like that sounds kind of cliche. That sounds like, you know,
I mean, but
I'm gonna change the world.
the
You know what I'm
truth,
saying? And so now, since I'm starting to build my own team, you know, helping getting to lead some people that are looking for, you know, a secondary stream of income outside of what they're doing, and I'm working with, like I said, I'm working with physical therapists, I'm working with lawyers, engineers. Me and my business partners, we're helping them. You know, people that in corporate America, they have it all. You know what I'm saying? Like a physical therapist making 75, 80K, an engineer making 100K. But they working like 70 hours, you know what I'm saying?
And still paying a lot of taxes for that money that they making too.
Exactly.
Don't forget.
And still paying lots of student loan debt, you know, from school, because school's not cheap. And so we got, we have a couple of, you know, engineers making big bread, but they decided to step out here so that they can start making secondary streams of income, so that sooner rather than later, they can retire from corporate and then just start building their business full time, so they can be a full-time mom, full-time dad. Like how many stay-at-home dads do you know? Lots of people that I'm working with, they're making, you know, enough past streams of income that they've retired in the past year or so, and then they not even in their 40s yet.
All right, so
You know what I'm
you said you've been doing this for about 5 months now.
Yeah, I've been doing this since the end of May.
Okay, so the end of May. So as far as like financially, has this company put you in a more financial stable situation than your previous job? You was working 40 hours a week plus overtime or whatever.
Yeah, so man, this has been a blessing. Like honestly, like this has been more, because originally I just came in just looking for some extra bread, you know. But then you get around the people, they like everybody's positive. You know, everybody's it's a great environment, and you know, as terms like what you just asked, you know, being financially stable, it definitely gives you a chance to, you know, really get that kind of what I've been saying, that secondary stream, that you know, that more along the lines of guaranteed money, essentially. So, and of course, you only get paid by what you sell.
All right.
Right.
So you gotta have some strong marketing skills and advertising skills. Yeah,
and then what's so great about this is, with the people that I'm working with, as long as you have that work ethic, as long as you have that will, you can do this. Like you don't have to have 5 degrees. You don't have to be valedictorian of your class. You know, so.
And you're probably doing better than most of the valedictorians of people classes right now.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I mean, with this small company, compared to people that's probably working for major companies every single day.
So how you be advertising, man? Like how you advertising?
So we that's a good question actually. So I've been working with lots of people. So I definitely like to get the word out. Like kind of like I guess mouth to mouth essentially. Lots of people. I kind of been stepping outside my comfort zone. I've really been you know, calling people I haven't talked to since like high school. Calling people, you know, just about anybody that's willing to support. Because you never know where your biggest customer is going to come from, or where your next business partner is going to come from, unless you call, you reach out, and that's tough. Obviously, because I haven't spoken to these guys in 5-6 years. Like, what are you going to talk about? But one thing I learned is just be human. Just, you know, start a conversation. You know, ask how they're doing, how their kids are doing. You know, how's school going. You know, and whatever. And then you don't have to always, you know, be so pushy about it. You know, and then just be cool. Be you, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So my next question for you is, man, and my notes all over the place. Who is your biggest motivator? Like who motivates you to like to push you? Who push you?
Dude, so honestly, it's the fam, bro, because you know, you grow up young. I mean, I can't speak for anybody else, but I didn't grow up with that much money, right?
Same here.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you all grew up with both your parents in your life?
Yeah, I grew up with both parents, but you know, the relationship wasn't, you know, the best or whatever, so to speak. And then, you know, being able to, you know, with that when that bonus check hits, you know, if you had a really good month of sales, if you and your team had a really good month of sales, you can really, you know, of course you want something for yourself.
Yeah.
But you can always, it's me, I'm all about giving, you know what I'm saying? giving to people that might be, a little bit less fortunate than myself.
You got to get back to the community.
Exactly, bro. Like, you got to know where you came from.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't want to, when the time comes, in due time, when my business gets big enough, definitely want to start, donating to, because one of my business partners, he each year he gives more and more shoes to in-need kids.
Okay.
So and of course I don't really have that type of budget right now to do all that, but in due time, once my business gets bigger, and definitely start sparing out money for the fam.
Okay.
Saying, hey, mom, I don't forget how you raised me and what we came up from, stuff like that. So that kind of what it keeps me going. It keeps that firing me for sure. So you know what I'm saying.
So in the future, like I want to do like in next July. I want to donate to like the youth, to the youth that can't, some parents can't afford their kids to play football.
Right.
I'm trying to start a fundraiser for to help kids that want to actually play football.
And y'all make sure y'all be looking out for that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Like I said, you got to get back to the community. You feel what I'm saying? You got to do it.
So I want to do like a fundraiser. Don't make sure no kids I've been seeing kids go to high school football begging for money before they go to state championship.
Right.
Us as a community should give out that back to the kids because they the future. They our future. When we in the wheelchair and stuff, who gonna push us? So we ain't give back to them at a young age and stuff like that, man.
Sure. So it's all about giving back, man.
Yes, sir.
All
C4.
right. Well, let me just ask you, what was your major in school?
So kind of what I told. So when I was with helping Montreal out at Pivot, I studied exercise science. The original.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
The original plan was to go into physiotherapy school, but that's kind of fizzing out a little bit. But I've always been active, and sports have always been kind of like an outlet for me for sure.
Okay, so what made you want to just go into this type of business?
Yeah, so one thing about this business, like I said, I'm in with sports, and so I kind of just brought our nutrition line. Mm-hmm. But we do have more along the lines of beauty for the women, home care, skincare, all that good stuff. But so with this market, it's more in lines of commodity products. It's recession proof. So what I'm saying, like for example, I don't have it listed, but we have toothpaste and stuff. And so with the pandemic, people still, they might not be driving out as much, but they still gonna be brushing their teeth. Mm-hmm. Right.
Sure.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's 100% recession proof for sure.
Yeah.
And so and then along the lines, it's just about anybody can do it. You just gotta have and granted it does take a while, but you really getting that confidence because people can feel when you're confident. You know what I'm saying? Yes. People can really.
Yeah, I feel your confidence.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
Believe me. Running through the questions, no problem. We ain't even really had no bloopers.
Right, for sure.
To be honest.
So it was and of course it took me a while to get this way. Like week one, I was you know what I'm saying. But after you really start to go by that trial and error. Then you really start to learn what works and what doesn't.
That's how I was with YouTube. Like when I first started YouTube, when I started doing my public interviews, I was scared to ask. Brentwood did. I tried to get Daniel, Wiz.
We all been there though.
Yeah. I had to get them get the people for the video. Mm-hmm. After that, I started building confidence, and now I can ask anybody to be a part of my video with confidence. Either say yes or no, because it's like talking to a female. She gonna tell you yes, or she gonna tell you no, and you go on to the next one.
And when she tell me no, I'm coming back and I'm gonna try again. She tell me no, I'm try again and again and again. You know what I'm saying? This is how it's gonna go.
Somebody gonna say yes.
Yeah, somebody gonna say yes. Yeah.
Exactly.
My bad. I got one more question.
Nah, you get broke up.
I know doing something like this, you gonna have haters and doubters.
Of course.
Just tell me about that. I know you might have some.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Dude, I definitely so more along the lines of people. So I don't know if you guys have heard of Amway before, but this is
Amway.
Yeah, Amway. So there's along the lines of people that don't really understand what we're doing will look at what I'm trying to do and think I'm scamming somebody.
Right.
And so.
Meat companies.
Yeah, exactly. So of course, and then they've come from family. They've come from close friends, and you guys probably know. But if a stranger tells you something you know, it's whatever. But when it's when it's your close family that tells you, you know, what you doing, probably not gonna work, so you need to do something else.
Yeah.
That's what hurts the most, right? But it's just a matter of, you know, having thick skin, because not everybody's gonna see it from your point of view. And so as long as you have, you know, you stay on that path, and really, you know what you're doing is working. It just might take longer than what you want. As long as you stay patient, stay on the grind. I don't know if you guys are like in the faith or whatnot, but like, you know, try to keep God first always. Even though I make mistakes, whatever. But you know, definitely try to keep Him always first. Ask Him to guide me. You know, pray for it, all that good stuff, and then haters gonna come regardless if you doing good or not. You know what I'm saying? People hate the most.
Like, what would be your advice to other young business owners or older business owners or whatever, the people that's experiencing their negativity in their life? You know what I mean? How would you tell them to approach that situation, especially when it's coming from family and they doubting you on something?
Right, facts.
It's not gonna work. You need to do something else because they stuck in that 40-40-40 mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So what would be your advice to the other business owners out there?
Yeah. So you know, lots of people, they think when they yelling at you or when they talking louder than with you, trying to raise their voice of you, that they right. You know what I'm saying? So definitely always try to. And one thing that I've learned from my business partners is no matter what, stay level, stay calm, because they want you to act out of character. You know, and so definitely stay level, stay true to your roots, true to who you are, stay calm. You know, kill with kindness, right? So, you know, let your results and, you know, your secondary income bonuses, let them do the talking. And then, you know, they'll find out soon enough. You know what I'm saying? They'll find out soon enough.
You're hearing this from a young boss himself. You know what I'm saying? Young big boss. You know what I'm saying? You're hearing it from yourself. The experience. You know what I'm saying?
Like, one thing I learned from this YouTube thing, your biggest supporters is going to be a stranger.
Right.
The people that close to you, they don't want to see you win.
Right.
They're going to be strangers. Like, when I go out of town, this is y'all Virginia people right here. I gotta put this on the line real quick.
Straight VA, you feel what I'm saying?
When I go out of town, they show me the most love. Like
Florida, Las Vegas, Dubai, New Orleans, Arizona, West Virginia, DC. We shouldn't be naming this many states and he from Virginia. You feel what I'm saying? The love should come from home. But like Boosie say, most of your haters and all of the hate that you get is gonna come from your own hometown. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be like that. It's a shame that where you from will represent another individual from a whole nother area before they represent a person that's from the same bloodline, the same neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying? We supposed to be in this together.
They want to see everybody win. They want to be at the top.
Y'all can listen. It's almost like this. You know what I mean? If you support what comes from your home, you can be on the team with them. We all come from the same area.
But we'll say this conversation when we debate.
All right.
We'll come back to this conversation because y'all VA people, we gotta have a
Y'all some fucking haters.
Hey, it's motivation.
We gotta pay for me cussing. You feel me? We get penalized every time we cuss. But I'm gonna pay for it myself. Y'all some fucking haters. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get to the product real quick, man. So,
yeah, for sure.
Explain the product.
For sure, man. For sure, man. So one of my favorite and one of the customer favorite we got was called Perfect Water, right? So Perfect Water.
Is it flavor?
So I mean, it's just ordinary, like I guess like water flavor, you know, same old. But what makes it different than Deer Park or Dasani, all that good stuff that you can buy at Target, Walmart, is so it quite literally hydrates you faster. Meaning, so I studied science in school. I was a physical therapy major, and so a lot of things we learn is kind of what happens in here. So it's infused with what's called an MBO, molecular bound oxygen. So essentially it means oxygen is more rich, which we all know that oxygen is very important to how we live. We breathe it. It goes through our blood system, all that good stuff. But it allows oxygen to be more prevalent, more, I guess, easy to be attained.
Okay.
And so it runs through your bloodstream faster, so that it quite literally hydrates you faster than what Deer Park Dasani would. So one quick fact you guys probably don't know.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Because I didn't know this either until I started running my MA business. You guys familiar with NBA, Orlando Magic basketball team?
I know.
Oh yeah,
That's the arena.
Yeah, it's the Amway Center, right? Yeah. So Amway is owners of the Orlando Magic.
Right.
In case you ain't know.
Oh wow.
And so the Orlando Magic, top tier athletes, use our products.
Okay.
And listen, so you got professionals. You got professionals drinking this water. You feel what I'm saying? Dip up. I know you right around the corner. You right up the street from us right now. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all ain't touching it. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, listen. It's too perfect. You feel what I'm saying? It's too perfect for you. You feel what I'm saying? All right, so what we got right here?
So yeah, so these are our energy drinks. Montreal got the head start. Back when we were at Pivot, I used to give them all some of our samples. So what makes these energy drinks, right, is called excess. What makes these excess energy drinks different than what you're drinking, Red Bull, what's another, Monster, I can't even think of it anymore. But
Bang,
yeah, exactly. You guys will not believe, well, in case you look, but you guys will not believe how much sugar and caffeine is in those. You know what I'm saying?
Put you to sleep.
Yeah, literally. And then you have a ginormous crash by the time you're done with the work shift or, you know, whatever you're trying to stay up for. You literally gonna crash, right? Because there's so much sugar, so much caffeine. It's trying to get all your system at once. So what makes us different is that we take all the sugar, all the caffeine, we take it out, and we literally put it, let's see, 100% vitamin B12, all organic. So if you don't know vitamin B12, I need to start looking at the camera more. Vitamin B12 is a natural, obviously vitamin comes from Mother Nature, and it's known for giving you energy, natural energy. And then as far as caffeine, it does have like a little bit of caffeine, but it's the same amount as if like a small coffee cup that you see in like a display, like if you're like going for like decoration, small coffee cup, that's how much caffeine it has in there. And then going for a Red Bull, you probably have this much sugar, this much caffeine, and then you get an excess, it brings it on down to like probably less than this, honestly. It only has 10 calories, and then it comes in lots of flavors.
Red Bull only come in one flavor that I think.
Tell them what kind of flavor you got, man.
Exactly. And one more thing that I forgot to mention about these excess energy drinks. They were designed for marathon runners. So they were designed in labs by exercise physiologists and doctors, researchers, all that good stuff. Designed, and obviously a marathon is what, 26.2 miles?
Yeah, 26.2 miles.
So
they got one get ready to happen in New York. They about to run through the whole New York City.
Again, last time they did with like the explosion happened last time.
Yeah.
Boston.
Yeah, Boston.
Yeah, in Boston. So these right here are designed for marathon runners.
And I run a lot.
Do you really?
I just had them on the treadmill for 30 minutes. after y'all did what y'all did.
Right,
I'm
facts.
trying to bring it real back.
So super.
You should have had this.
Yeah, I should have had that.
This would have been an hour and a half right here. We'd have been.
And so it keeps your energy levels consistent, right?
Okay.
And so the same way you feel before you drink, it's the same way you feel when it's all gone in your system, it's gonna crash. I guess there's one downside to these is that they're diuretics, so if you drink a lot, you're gonna be peeing a lot, honestly. So you know what I'm saying?
To your system, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
So I guess should I go over price or?
Yeah. Right. So how much is a bottle or a case of? Do y'all sell this individually or you want to sell?
Yeah. So we sell by pack. So 24. Sorry. Each pack, Perfect Water comes in. Well, each pack is 24 bottles, and it's gonna be about $48. And then excess, it comes in packs of 12, and that's gonna be about $24.
Okay.
So yeah.
And as far as the products, are they in store or only bought through the company?
Yeah. So they're only bought through Amway websites. So
Okay.
like for mine, Johnson Sales. I know you guys gonna post a link probably.
Yeah.
We'll post a link. There'll be a link right down there.
Right. So yeah, it's gonna be on my on my website, and then they'll post it for you, and then this is the only way you can get these products.
And how long do it take approximately to get an order of it? Is it like a long process? Do it take more than like a week, 10 business days?
Yeah. Probably about the same if you were ordering something off Amazon.
Okay.
Probably
Right.
Probably about a week at the most. As long as there's no I guess any like when the hurricane came through, or like COVID, it was delayed for like an extra 2 weeks or so. But now, since everything's coming back to normal, it should be about like a week or something.
Okay. So what's this stuff right here?
Yeah. So, bet. So I can go through.
Let's go right here because Brent, C4, we keep calling him Brent. It's C4. Is C4 about to have a heart attack if you don't find out what this CBD cream is? You know what I'm saying? He getting real anxious over there.
So this is the sample size, right?
Okay.
The actual size is in my book bag. I probably should put it out here, but
See, I thought it was a big
yeah,
tube.
it's in my book bag. It's at the. I should be. No, not that one. It's at the here. Talk to me.
And don't pull nothing out. You ain't supposed to pull out.
Nah, you good. No, toss my book bag. I'll show you. It's at one of the pockets. It's right here. So this is the actual size, but this is samples. So what's that? Right here. Here you go. So this is the actual size.
Okay.
So and then that one's mine personally, the one that I use. Oh, so I'm spilling stuff. That's all good. Hey, you can put it back over there. So basically, what this CBD cream is for, it's another part of our sports nutrition line. So obviously, I played sports growing up, yada yada, and we all have daily activities. What might make our bodies sore, right?
I'm
sore
right now.
So this CBD cream is it's tested, it's verified by FDA, all that good stuff.
Okay.
And so what happens is, so for example, I have what's called a bunion on my toe, right?
Yeah, one of those on my toe right
Yeah, you know what I'm
now.
saying?
Well, you got more than a bunion on them feet, bro.
Hey, chill out, man.
You got a whole concrete company down there.
Right.
Chill out.
664 on his feet. You feel what I'm saying?
So, yeah.
My starting to
You really
get
got to smell.
Yeah, right. So for example, I have a bunion on my toe, which if y'all know, my toe is kind of growing a little bit more outward than what it should. If you're familiar with PT, all that good stuff, you know what I'm talking about. But so essentially, my toe is kind of growing. My big toe, it's kind of growing a little bit outward than what it should be. And obviously that comes with pain, right? A lot of times we have lots of back pain from sitting down all day. Lots of runners have feet pain because they're on their feet all day, they're running, whatever the case may be. So this CBD cream, you can put it on, before you work out. You can put it on before you go to work. This, that, or third. You can put it on during, after, whatever the case may be. Whatever make you feel the best. And so it's quite literally soothes that area. And so, like, from my personal testimony is, every day I go to work, especially when I was working at Pivot, I was on my feet all day. I would definitely put it on, before I went to work, and even, maybe on lunch break or whatever, to really soothe that pain that's really giving me trouble, right? And so, like I said, this is well recommended for if you have knee pain, joint pain, like just about pain anywhere. It soothes that area, and you can feel results within 10 minutes.
Okay.
And so you can really help relieve that pain, and then you can use. You don't need a whole lot. Probably like, I guess, a dime size, nickel size, whatever the case may be. Just rub it in, and then I'm telling you, instantly you'll feel like relaxation, like relief.
Do it cure ash? You know what I'm saying? It's getting cold outside. The elbows gonna be white like snow. He's gonna
We do have lotion on our
okay.
on our website too.
The CBD is that legal in all 50 states? I'm not for sure. I just came home. You feel what I'm saying? I've been gone for about almost 4 years. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm kind of new to a lot of the things going on.
Yeah. That's a good question, right? So it has less than 0.3% THC. So you're not gonna fail any drug tests. You're not gonna really get in trouble with anybody, really. It's legal in all states. You just can't cross international lines with it.
Right. Okay.
So
outside, you can't go outside the United States with this product because your ass will get locked up.
Probably.
Plain and simple. Possibly. You know what I'm saying? They ain't guaranteed, but I wouldn't try it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you want to do 45 days in Dubai like Future DJ. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you want to go through that. You know what I'm saying?
So that's super highly recommended. That's gonna be so it'll come in this right here. You can buy as many as you want. And
what's the price on those?
So this is gonna be $55.
Okay.
Right, and well worth it. And then it lasts you a long time because you just need a little bit, and then it comes with a lot more than I'll show you. It comes with a lot more than what it may look like, honestly. So, like I said, this is mine, so it's used obviously, but it comes in with a lot more than what it looks like. So I like to use it a lot.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. So this kind of goes along the lines of really helping you.
You look like some sleeping, dream and sleep.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So that's another reason why they're so popular, because everybody likes gummy worms. Everybody loves gummy bears, all that good stuff. So that's another reason why I like them so much. Because nobody really likes taking a pill or drinking liquid. I definitely don't. So why not get those same vitamins in gummy form? So we can go ahead and slide through it. I'll make it real quick so everybody get on. But so this one right here. Anyway, this is actually one of Anime's newest products. It says #no filter, and it's for sleep. So it has biotin, melatonin, and rosemary to help you get increased nail growth, hair growth, while you're doing nothing but sleeping, keeping your body nice and healthy. Literally, while you're taking, hopefully you're getting your 8 hours. Not everybody gets 8 hours of sleep, but you know what I'm saying. Hopefully you get
2.5, 3. You know what I'm saying?
So that helps with sleep, right? And
Right there.
exactly, right? So this one's Slated Day. I could give you some Slated Days right now. So this Slated Day, this is for focus, right? So if you need that extra boost during work, you start it, you know what I'm saying?
You don't need no more extra boosters. You be texting and driving and you be focusing too much on the phone, it's going to increase the chance of...
Why tell the police officers, man?
Hey,
Snitch on me, man.
come take his license, you feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna fight him.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm gonna fight him.
Take him to jail.
This in high school though. First
Right,
of all.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you got, so
Would
that's
you
what-
recommend this for people that's under the age of 18?
Yeah, I would, but I just wouldn't necessarily keep it of anybody like kid age, you know what I'm saying? Like
So what-
12 and
That's still
probably
growing.
probably not even 15, honestly. Probably like 15 and below, like keep them out of that range, but maybe as soon as you graduate like high school age, like as soon as you're like an adult, like it's an adult, whatever, 18 plus is probably what I would like recommend these for.
Okay.
Definitely not for little kids. Though.
I see this right.
Yeah, that's what I
see
have
this
for little kids.
You feel what I'm saying?
So, and then on to the next one, you got Sweet Dreams. It's kind of, it's a more OG product. This one's brand new.
OG, like OG
Yeah.
Kush?
No,
Oh my god.
it's more of a longer one, or one that's been more common, more been here before I was here, really.
Okay.
So-
So
so-
it's
so-
older. It's
yeah.
an older product. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
saying, we legal in Virginia now, so there's a lot of things going on. Man.
So we got Sweet Dreams. So this has melatonin and passion flower. So essentially, and each of these has two of these supplements in it. So it's another gummy, and this will put you out like a light, really. So if you need to
You
get
eat both of them or is on
Yeah,
like one
so
dose? One is one dose.
Some people can eat two, but really, I try eating two, and then I overslept the next morning, and I miss work. You know what I'm saying? So, but
That's
but
that
you know.
23 plus right there. You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
OG
You gotta
stuff.
come get it before it's gone. You feel what I'm saying?
So, obviously, everybody's tolerance is different, but my tolerance is like pretty low. So, I take like one, and then that really, like, especially if I have a really early day, I just take one, and I can probably say the one that's still in here for the following day.
Now, how much is that one?
So this one right here, I want to say is $19.50. I had to check my phone real quick. But
Just for one pack or for like a box of like?
yeah, so all these right here are samples, and so it'll come in like a kind of like a mini. I don't want to say a jar, but like it's kind of like a container.
Okay,
And-
like the Flintstone.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then it comes with 30 gummies, and that should last you a month. You know what I'm saying?
That's been long time.
And we'll be trying these out. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna get these products. We're gonna personally buy them. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna buy 'em, we're gonna buy 'em.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
give y'all live.
We don't come on the show that support on it.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
So Sweet Dreams. So I guess I'll go through it. So we got no filter. You got those are 23. For not for these, but for the actual container. You got Slated Days. The focus ones are $16.50. You got Sweet Dreams. They're $16.50, and then the other two I'm about to go on right now. So this one right here is another brand new, and I'm telling you guys, this is the best thing you didn't know you didn't. This is the best thing you didn't know you needed, right? So this is iMojo. So you got cell phone, I got cell phone. I'm assuming all y'all got cell phones, right? This helps with blue light that comes off of digital screen.
They said they keep you up or something like that, right? Or something like that.
So this is this right here helps with, like I said, blue light, and all that like blue light rays that come from these screens can potentially over time be harmful to your eyes, right? As you probably grew up.
Glare.
Yeah, exactly. So you probably grew up knowing not to stand too close to the TV because it
They gonna make it blind. It's not hopeless today.
Exactly. So these eye mojos, they help I guess kind of give your eyes like a coating and really like an extra protection.
So, quick question from that. Then.
Is there?
So, if I'm driving and the sun coming down, and they're gonna help.
Well, that's
I didn't say that helps on that.
That's blue. That's orange light.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
that's
UV rays.
Yeah. That's UV light. We talking about light that comes from your phone.
Y'all didn't make a product.
Listen, he don't need nothing that's protecting him against texting and driving. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. He needs something that's going to increase the damage. But when he texting and I mean, the dude is dangerous. If you see a white cobalt, all white cobalts in the United States of America, just get the hell away from him. You feel what I'm saying? Because it might be this dangerous motherfucker right here. Please, just get away from him. He texting and driving, police. New police, come get him. You know what I'm saying?
All right, and then iMojo, that cost $19.50, and I just got 2 more products here.
Okay.
So this is for the kids. These are multivitamins for the kids. So I have cousins that have kids, and I have family members that have kids or whatever, like young kids, like 4, 5, 6, 10, whatever the case may be. And in case you don't think that they're getting enough, enough nutrients in their diet. Because it's important for kids to grow up big and strong. Drink your milk. As they told you.
Eat your green.
Yeah, exactly. Eat your
Started.
exactly. Eat your veggies. So these multivitamins, they come with they help with vision. They help with bones. They help with immune health. They help with basically just all around well-being for the kids. So I think it's a great thing to have for when kids going back to school back in late August, early September. This was a great gift that we were sampling out to people with kids and whatnot. So
Okay, I might do my little fundraiser, but pass those out.
Yeah,
They gonna think it's candy for real.
Exactly. Yeah, but what they don't know is that it's good for them. Exactly. And
That's how you trick these kids these days. But they get kind of smart. You feel what I'm saying? You got 1-year-olds reading chapter books and stuff. You know, I don't think I learned how to read until I was like.
My grandma tricked me. She tricked me something about the deer with a steak. The whole time was a deer. I said, that's some good steak.
Yeah.
That's some gravy.
Hey, deer. But I love that deer meat.
Ever since I became
Shout
a
out to
fan.
the E, Emporia, Virginia, Smithfield, and Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Franklin, Suffolk, all the rest of the
After
guys.
that, I became a fan. I had that gravy and onions and stuff on it.
smooth.
So, what's this right here, big dog?
So before I get to that, I forgot to mention the flavors on these. People probably wondering what these taste like.
Yeah.
So no filter. These are brand new. So these have a natural tropical flavor, orange and honey. So you got Slate of Days, the focus ones. They're tangerine lemon. Then you got these bad boys. They're blueberry lavender. Then you got iMojo is red apple, and then kids it's just like normal like fruit punch type stuff, like good stuff. So it's definitely like if you're into fruit, if you're into being healthy, fruits and veggies, that's your go-to. And then this last but not least one, it's a little bit out of the lines of nutrition. It's kind of more lines of being home and being with the crazy times we had with COVID. Everybody was acting super excess germ phobic for sure. And so we have these Amway home wipes, which comes in what we call an intro bundle. It comes with it's this huge bundle that comes in with laundry detergent, comes with like dish soap, comes with bathroom cleaners, comes with microfiber cloths, and it also comes with these wipes. These wipes were known to be one of the top supporters of customers for them to fight off COVID. So if you were to wipe off this table, it was a lot of our higher ups. They were like, "Yo, this thing basically can kill COVID, essentially." So obviously it's not 100% remedy for the coronavirus itself. So don't say that I gave you the cure for COVID.
That might be what we need. That might be the vaccine where we need to be injected. We need to squeeze it out. Suck it up. So bang with it.
So don't say I gave you the cure for COVID in these wipes, but they do help disinfect, including the coronavirus. So obviously not 100%.
I don't even think bleach is 100%. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure it got a way better smell than bleach. So rather than Clorox in your whole daggone house, you feel what I'm saying? You fight. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, not to get it confused, this is not wipes you can wipe your ass with.
Right?
Okay, all right.
That's only C4. That's C4 for you.
I was just making sure.
That's C4 for you.
So y'all won't buy.
So you wouldn't recommend wiping ass?
No baby, no baby ass.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah. So and then those wipes, they come in the intro home bundle that comes with 14 different things from the lines of wipes to laundry detergent, laundry, you know, all that good stuff. Dishwashing powder, bathroom cleaner liquid.
Anything that can possibly pick up that virus on it, you feel what I'm saying?
So-
'Cause I think COVID-19 lasts up to like 3 hours on the surface or something.
No, I ain't want 30. So
I couldn't even tell you.
I didn't even know that. 3.
Yeah, I think it's like from what I heard. I don't quote me, but I think it can last up to 3 hours on the surface once it's set. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless it's disinfected, you feel what I'm saying? That's why they told you when you go to the grocery stores to make sure that you wipe everything down.
So, change the subject with that wipe real quick. So, you know how we wipe the toilet stool before wipe out?
Right.
Like, take away AIDS and stuff off the damn.
I wouldn't say that now. I wouldn't go that far.
I want to work, put it on the port.
You got something you want to tell us or something?
Nah, I can't talk about. I'm saying,
What's going on with brother, man? I come home to this little movie.
No.
Let me go, man.
Nah, what I'm trying to say is, like, you know, we got to wipe the toilet stool off. We said all that.
I don't know what you
We got
talking
to
about,
put the man, I don't use the public bathroom. That's one thing I don't do. I don't use the public bathroom.
Listen, I'm coming to your establishment and I'm going to
I
toilet
listen to the
up.
public bathroom, but I ain't taking no shit in no public
Listen,
bathroom.
I just spent.
Yeah, I'm bougie.
Listen, wait a minute.
I should your house though. I should your house, but I ain't going to the public store.
I'm shitting in 7-Eleven, Wawa, Walmart, Family Dollar, Popeyes, McDonald's. I'm going into the goddamn. If I'm on the mega bus, I'm shitting in this. I'm blowing it in. Man, ain't no shame in my booty game. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying the law.
Don't take showers.
But that's irrelevant.
But yeah, man, we up, man. It's like
So we got C4 over there. He just cracked. The cameraman just took a Let me see that right there. Before you take a sip of that right there. You know what I'm saying? He got that black cherry. I'm in focus. He got the black cherry excess. You feel what I'm saying? With the original natural flavors. You feel what I'm saying? Cameraman about to try that out right there. He gonna give y'all the thumbs up or thumbs down on the first sip. Hey, can we at least get the top pop? Let's get the top pop. We gotta get that up. They got.
Ah, dang.
You supposed to sit that right there.
Might do some Stone Cold out here, man. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wait a minute.
He took it for a long time.
Hey, look, he took a long sip. Yeah. Right there. That right there, that's the black cherry right there.
I got the cranberry grape with other natural flavors. Let's try it real quick.
Cranberry grape.
Man, I already drank this. This tastes like some damn Minute Maid lemonade for real. This
Minute
lemonade.
Yeah, that's lemons.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. I'm about to try this pack right here. I'm about to get a little. This the focus right here, right?
Yeah,
I'm about to give me a little focus. Oh, we got ginseng in here.
Yeah, ginseng too.
Ooh, boy, I feel sorry for who I'm with tonight. Oh, let me try. Let me try. What he did on what's it the other concert thing with Nick Cannon? When he was, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute. I eat both of these.
Yeah, you can eat both of them.
Is it safe?
Yeah, of course. I be taking two, and they be tasting good, bro.
Fruit snacks.
Just like fruit snacks. Hey, listen.
Y'all go
I'm
shop.
already seeing the future right now.
Y'all go shop with my boy, Stan the Man, man.
Stan the Man in the building, you already know.
Be that bottom, man.
Already, bro.
I think it's
With Amway product.
man.
I appreciate you guys. Real talk.
Young business owner. Listen, you say you what? 23?
23 years.
He's 23 years old and gonna be retired probably by the time he's 33. You feel what I'm saying? For everybody that's out there, and I try to explain this to a lot of people, bro, he got his own YouTube channel. We got the young boss right here, got his own company where he's selling products. You feel what I'm saying? It takes absolutely nothing but just you wanting to do something different. You feel what I'm saying?
Have a vision.
And when you take that chance, you're gonna run into obstacles every time. You feel what I'm saying? It's never gonna come easy.
Nope.
But if you really want it, you're gonna use those obstacles as motivation. Right. Every time that you run into a problem and you solve it, you become a smarter person. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And a more stronger person. So to everybody that's out there that want to start a business, that want to go out there and invest into some type of passive income or whatever the case may be, Take the chance, take the risk. All of the millionaires and famous people tell you all the time, just take that chance and take that risk. We got a 23-year-old young black man from the projects. Bad news. You can look up the city yourself, you feel what I'm saying? That took this opportunity to start his own company, and he's happy. But from there, let's move on to the next topic. You feel what I'm saying?
I'll say one more thing.
Go ahead.
In order to win, you gotta be willing to fail.
Exactly. If you're not willing to fail, then you're not willing to
You know what
win.
they always
I
say?
feel 100 times.
You know what they say? We fall down, but we get back up.
Bro, you got to, man. You
But
got to.
anyway, thank you for the sample, man. This is real good. It's real good.
I appreciate you guys.
But yeah, let's talk about sports real quick, man.
Okay.
So I know. Oh man, yeah, you better say, oh man, y'all.
What's your team?
So I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Oh yes, sir.
Dallas Cowboy fan.
Yes,
You see right here? I got it on the keychain.
Show him.
I got it on the keychain, baby.
Oh, no. You know what I'm saying?
Show them stars,
If it
man.
ain't the G-Men, it ain't nothing. If it ain't the G-Men, it ain't nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
All
Shout
I
out to
gotta
the
say
boy.
is, one thing. How about them Cowboys on
Hey,
Sunday?
listen.
Oh, you funny.
Listen, I walked into the gas station.
To the gas station.
And I'm talking about a gas station with an Arabian, you know what I mean? No, I ain't no racist in the business, but I walked into an Arabian establishment. And the first thing I heard when I walked into that door was the Cowboys got their ass kicked. You feel what I'm saying?
Look.
What happened?
Look, then he smiled at me. He heard that
He's
shit.
talking that. He up now.
It's crazy because look, we all in the same division. We got an Eagles fan, two Cowboys fan, and a Giants fan. All we need is a Redskins fan. We had a whole division. You feel what I'm saying?
Washington football team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Red. Oh damn, they did change the name, didn't
They
they?
with no names.
Washington Redskins team. I mean Washington football team. Washington.
That gone, man.
It's gone.
It's gone. But anyway, what happened?
Yeah, man.
Sweet dreams. I don't take that. That's gonna make me sleepy, right?
Yeah, sweet dreams gonna knock you out.
My bad. Go ahead.
So what happened?
Yeah, cause we got two Cowboys fans. So you just talking about the product. I'm talking about the Cowboys.
What you asking?
What happened to y'all
What
on
happened to the
Sunday?
Cowboys?
All right, let me go
Them
ahead.
Broncos.
Let me go ahead. First of all,
What's the Broncos record?
They're 5-4 now.
winning record? 4-3. I think it's 5-3. 5-4.
Yeah, they're 5-4 now.
Okay, 5-4. Okay.
And y'all
A
record?
winning record.
6-2.
We ain't lost in 2 months, but as soon as we lose, you see how the haters is coming.
No. Because if any one of us had a lost star game, they'd be jumping in our ass right now.
No, they don't.
I would say that they lose every
When
week.
a Cowboys fan wins, we all hear their mouth talking. They run their mouth.
All
when
the
they
time.
lose, they
Then
nowhere
we
to be
hate it.
found. Nowhere to be found.
And then we haters because they lost. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, I understand.
Don't get me
It's
wrong,
the
my
way we
Giants
lost.
been disappointing me this year.
This year. You mean years?
This year. I'm gonna say,
Years.
listen.
Years.
Listen, this is the reason why I say this year. Because this year, they have the team. They have the players to do what they need to do.
You said this year the Giants got the team?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If it wasn't for the injuries that the Giants had starting off in the season, they would have had a lot more wins. All of their losses have been extremely close games. They have not got blown out like the Cowboys did a couple days ago.
One game though.
It don't matter if it's one.
We play y'all.
What was the score?
It was what, 44-20, 41, something like that.
But how many? But listen, with the starters in,
What you mean with the
No, they won't because
I mean,
Daniel Jones got hurt.
Daniel Jones got hurt and Saquon Barkley was out.
Who injured them though? Ain't like they ain't played with
But
the
look,
game started.
but it was kind of payback. You know, I mean, y'all did took Dak out last year, so basically,
Yeah, we came back for
I
that.
wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that,
You
but
know what I'm
that's it.
saying?
That's karma.
That's how I took it.
I wouldn't say that though.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, but look
And
though.
then like, you know what I'm saying, y'all, I'm gonna say it like this: y'all ain't play nobody this year.
That's what everybody keeps saying. But I tell you, I tell you
That's
this.
what-
I tell you this. Week 1, we
That's
beat
the
Tampa.
only team y'all beat.
You heard what he said. We beat Tampa, and look, that's the team
We
beat.
would have beat
Oh, y'all ain't
Tampa
wrong.
if our kicker could kick, right?
Yeah.
Week 2, we play the Chargers.
Y'all wasn't gonna win that game. Y'all wasn't gonna win that game.
We win that game.
We weren't supposed to win, but we did. Week 3, we smacked the crap out the Eagles.
Give us
On
our
prime-
credit.
Hold
prime
on,
time.
pause.
On prime time.
Look, the Eagles ain't nobody this year. But look, the Eagles, they could be a good team. Don't get me wrong. But they just like, I don't know, they trying to learn.
I think
each
y'all
other.
done lost a lot of fellas over the year. You feel what I'm saying? The flight just ain't there with y'all no more.
It's in the
Bruh,
The flight
we got the same record. What are you talking about?
Hey, listen. Since Tom Coughlin left the Giants have not gotten their shit together. We have been through about 3 or 4 different coaches. The players are continuously switching. The offensive line is trash. You feel what I'm saying? They'll get it together this year. But in the past years, none of our quarterbacks have had no time in the pocket at all. We don't got triple threat quarterbacks. You feel what I'm saying? We got a bunch of pocket quarterbacks, so if they can't be in the pocket, then they not a quarterback.
But look though,
they're damn rabbit in the middle of a hunting field. You feel what I'm saying?
Jason Garrett got y'all boy running like he Cordell Stewart.
Nah, facts. They do have Daniel
Jones catching one hand pass.
That's what I'm saying though. You gotta listen. Daniel Jones have just recently made his mark this year. Last year he came in, he was getting a little feel in. You feel what I'm saying? This year's his year. Now, it's kind of hard because you got to build chemistry with your team.
Facts.
I don't care how good of a player you is. You can take Michael Jordan in his prime, Allen Iverson in his prime, and Shaq. Right. And Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. You feel what I'm saying? Take them all day prime, put them on the same team, and they still lose a game. You feel what I'm saying?
Odell with the Browns.
You feel what I'm saying?
When you was with the Browns, let's get that straight.
Odell, you need to come back home to the Giants.
We're talking about that too.
Hey,
Odell, you need to come back to the Giants.
Darius Slay said we ain't played the Giants yet, so you all got a spot in Philadelphia.
Listen. When it comes to skilled players, mind you, all of these NFL players, every single last one of these NFL players show some type of skill to be on that field, regardless of if the team is garbage or not. But it takes time to build chemistry with a team. Chemistry is knowing a person's strengths and weaknesses. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not going to be able to determine that off of a first year being with each other the first couple of years. You're talking about NFL skilled players and playing against NFL skilled players. You feel what I'm saying? It takes time.
But look though, I'm gonna piggyback off what you just said.
I do that.
Why y'all still won't give us our credit? Cause we did the same thing.
What you mean your credit?
What you mean?
I give credit what credit would do. If you would have won, I would have gave you credit. Listen,
as if we've been sorry the whole year.
Listen, if you would have won your game, I would have gave you a win credit.
40 a game at home.
Did you lose or did you win? So I'm talking
Do
shit.
y'all lose every week? Seems like.
No, because we just won this week, so give me my credit.
I mean, I will. But
did you lose?
But look, you see how y'all come on us when we lose one game though.
Listen, anybody that lose, that's not my team, I'm gonna talk shit to. Anybody that win, that's not my team, I'm gonna be like y'all.
Well, everybody that know me, I'm in the room for the Eagles and whoever playing the Cowboys.
Hater.
I don't fuck with the Atlanta Falcons no more. I can't stand the Atlanta Falcons, and I hope the Atlanta Falcons never win a game ever again. And they got them like reason number one, you didn't protect Vic, and reason number two,
Arthur Blank.
You locked me up for 4 years. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't like y'all, none of y'all. Atlanta is dead with me. Matter of fact, I take that back. It's not Atlanta I got a problem with. It's that fucking Cobb County. Cobb County, I hope you burn in hell. You feel what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there.
I bet that. So, how y'all feel about the, Odell Beckham situation?
He was getting blackballed.
I think they expected Odell Beckham to come over there and pull a miracle by himself. Yeah. And being that he didn't do that, they got upset that they was paying as much as money for that receiver who they feel like wasn't getting in the numbers. But at the same time, like I said, it's a team effort. When Odell Beckham was playing for the New York Giants, Odell Beckham, it was a 10-13 thing. You feel what I'm saying? It was Eli Manning and Odell Beckham. You feel what I'm saying? When the ball in the air, we know who it's going to. Odell Beckham. Every single time. But if you take Odell Beckham and put him on a team with other top-notch receivers, don't get me wrong, the Giants had other top-notch receivers with Odell Beckham, but Odell Beckham was naturally Eli Manning's pick. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, everybody got their favorite. You feel what I'm saying? But when it come to Baker got more than Odell Beckham on that team. You feel what I'm saying? So being that it's a spread out, you can't expect Odell to be Odell when he's not Odell like he was.
So basically, you're trying to say Odell like Kobe, not Kobe like I don't care, I'm not playing. You still pass me the ball.
No, I'm not saying that at all because Odell Beckham was never an I person on the team. You feel what I'm saying?
Never was.
He always played as a team player. He had an attitude. Don't get me wrong. And you're going to have an attitude when you feel what I'm saying? It's a competitive sport. He knows his talent, you feel what I'm saying?
It's like Tom Brady.
But at the same time, Odell Beckham was Eli Manning's pick, you feel what I'm saying? Because Eli Manning had, when I put it there, it's always going to get in there. You feel what I'm saying? It's all, no matter whether it's a good pass or okay pass or a bad pass, you feel what I'm saying? Odell Beckham going to make a play out of it. But he's not Baker's pick like Eli Manning was. You feel what I'm saying?
There ain't no excuse. He should still target that man. That's
No,
all
no,
I'm
no,
saying.
that's what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? If Odell was targeted more, and I know he had an injury that put him out or whatever the case may be, but this goddamn football.
We good.
It's football. So, at the end of the day, people going to get hurt, especially a person like Odell Beckham that already got a history of being the best wide receiver in the NFL. Nobody gonna let up on this man. The moment you give him some space, it's over with.
So a lot of people try to say that Odell was washed up, but now since he's a free agent, everybody want on their team now.
Because Odell was never washed up.
They know that.
Odell Beckham just wasn't Baker's pick.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. They don't got that chemistry like Odell Beckham and Eli Manning. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Just like if we talk about Zeke.
You know, like you trying to eat that eyeball.
What's the other side?
Why
You got the
you-
left, and what's the right side?
What you
You
saying?
got Pollard, the backup.
When it come to Zeke
What you talking about?
on the Cowboys,
Line?
what's the pick?
It's gonna be Zeke or Cooper or Lamb.
No.
He got more than that.
Who's blessing Zeke? The same way you got Odell Beckham
about
and
Dak.
Eli Manning, you got Dak. It's Dak and Zeke. You feel what I'm saying? You might as well put the name together as if it was a first and last name, just like you got
Zach.
Manning and Odell. You feel what I'm saying? Those are the picks. If you take Zeke and put him on another team, he might not be the same Zeke. You're gonna be like, damn, what happened?
Right.
What happened was he's not with Dak no more. He's with another person that already got a chemistry with another individual. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true. Yes. I mean, yeah, and then it's tough. It's tough saying because I remember when Odell first got on the scene when he made that spectacular one.
Yeah, the one hand catch, yeah.
against Dallas in the game that they lost. Don't forget that. You
You
know
know
what I'm
I mean?
saying?
You know, it is what it is.
I always
Hey,
say
listen,
that.
I'm gonna get credit with credit due. They took that W, we took the L, but it's alright. You know what I'm saying?
But nah, Odell's a special talent though. I think
Yeah, I fuck with
and unfortunately last year Odell was hurt all last year because he tore his ACL or whatever.
But in that game, he did towards ACL. He was doing his thing.
Yeah, no, facts. And I always had always had a liking to Odell, and bro's always nice. He used to always carve up the Cowboys secondary
Always.
for sure. So
Even last time we played them.
yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? So he yeah, exactly. With the Browns game last year,
Yes,
we
sir.
got destroyed, and Odell was carving us up. So I think Odell can still be nice. Put him with like Aaron Rodgers or something. And watch him and Devontae just go crazy.
I feel like
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like Aaron Rodgers should have more rings if he had the same offensive line as Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers should have more rings.
I mean, when it comes to Aaron Rodgers, that's just like another situation with Drew Brees. You feel what I'm saying? You got this spectacular quarterback that don't got a lot of rings at all.
Yeah, facts.
I only got one.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you breaking. You got the top record in X, Y, and Z, but you have absolutely no rings compared to Tom Brady.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
gotta
team
realize.
sport.
You gotta realize when Tom Brady was in the AFC, it was no Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson in there. It was just Tom Brady or you Peyton Manning in that division. It was only two quarterbacks in that division.
Yeah.
In the NFC, we had everybody. We had Aaron Rodgers, Eli Manning.
Vic.
We had
And when he was in,
Oh, yeah,
I mean, it depends on if you want to talk about in our earlier years or our later years. You feel what I'm saying?
Recently, though.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
All right, if you go recently, then yeah, you got.
We had
even-
Ben.
you- all right.
Even
No,
Carson
Ben
Wentz
when y'all.
No, yeah. You had you got what's the young boy
What team?
I was locked up when he had just made his debut.
Kaepernick.
Shit, he been out.
What is his name? Like J3 or something like that? Or
RG3.
No, not RG3. No. He played not for the Chiefs, but not Patrick Holmes.
Lamar Jackson.
He
no.
black?
Yeah, he mixed.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Not Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah, I forgot Russell Wilson on that list.
he just who won a Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Patrick Mahomes,
All right, but the year after that.
the Eagles. No.
No.
It was Tom Brady.
No, not Tom Brady.
It was Tom Brady.
I'm not saying that. What's the little young boy name? It's to start with a J.
Lamar Jackson.
No, not Lamar Jackson.
He won this.
What teams he play for?
The last
think.
four
It's
Super
either the
Bowls.
Buccaneers or the Chiefs.
Tom Brady.
Before Tom Brady. Tom Brady just went this year.
Oh, he's not James. What's James
He
Winston?
won in the bowl. though.
No, that wasn't Jan. Yeah, but hold on. Not Winston. Is it G? Is it G?
So you
Something?
you talking about on the 49ers quarterback?
That's what it was. What's his name?
Oh, Jimmy G.
Yeah, there you go, Jimmy G.
He ain't mixed though, bro. He ain't black.
Well,
I'm Woody is for real.
Jimmy Garoppolo, yeah.
So what he doing this year?
Nah, damn,
they
man.
struggling.
He hurt,
They
but
struggling for sure.
They can put in Lance though. Lance gonna do the thing for the next few
Jimmy
years.
G, that's what it is. Jimmy G.
Yeah.
When,
They paid him
I
too
heard
much
about
money.
Jimmy G in 2019. I think with 2019,
Right,
he was
what-
smacking.
Backing up Brady.
He, huh?
Well,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah, he was smacking. You know what I'm saying? His name was in the newspaper every day. I look at Jimmy G, Jimmy G, Jimmy G, Jimmy G. I'm like, all right, it got to be the next Tom Brady coming through here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody about to be. I mean, right.
He ain't like
How y'all feel about the Bills and the Jaguar game last week, man?
That's
Yeah.
it's the classic definition of a trap game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Jags got one win. The Bills are a contender for a Super Bowl, and then it's easy to look to next week. You know what I'm saying? And then you mess around and only score 6 points against the Jags, bro.
But I mean, you got to realize something too. Like I said, at the end of the day, these are professional. A team that's got on a losing streak, they're going. It's the likeliness of them losing every single game is like slim to none. No matter who the team is, they're going to have a win. And if you just end up being that team, they get the win again. Like I said, the Giants, Tom Brady. I think it was our second time going to the quarterback. Tom Brady was undefeated all the way to the Super Bowl.
Right.
That was 2007. Tom Brady was undefeated to the Super Bowl. They ain't lose no game.
I think they were 18-0 at that point.
Yeah, they was 18-0.
Yeah, he kind of playoff games.
And then the Giants got to the Super Bowl
And dotted them up.
and walked away with the ring. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So I mean,
But look though, the Bills ain't got no run game. What was it, Josh Allen?
Yeah, Josh Allen. He got picked up by Josh Allen.
yeah. But look, when your quarterback is leading your team in rushing, that's not a good, you know what I'm saying, success to win the game.
Like Lamar Jackson, that's gonna mess him up.
Nah, yeah.
Lamar.
He feel like he playing Madden right now, bro.
I mean,
I
Vic
don't-
did it too.
I was about to say,
But
look,
they had a running game. They had Warwick Dunn. They had who else?
Michael Turner.
Duckett, and Turner too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But who was their running back? Who was the Bills' running back?
Devin Singletary.
When it comes to black quarterbacks,
You right.
that's what you. When it comes to black quarterbacks, naturally, that's what you gonna get. You got your Lamar Jackson,
Allen
RG3. You got even Donovan McNabb.
That's our nature. though.
Jalen Hurts on the same thing.
Jalen Hurts now.
Dak Prescott.
You got Dak Prescott. You got lead that was leading the rushing yards. Cam Newton. You got almost every black quarterback that you know
That's what we do.
is gonna be at least a double to triple
So
threat.
I got one more.
quarterback.
I got one more football question for y'all.
Really?
Let me get y'all. I got two more.
Too much.
No, we can get on dumbass of the week. But anyway, last football
you're right.
question. Last football question. I'm gonna go down the line. Who are your 5 top teams right now in the NFL?
Giants number 1.
Oh my God.
You already know. I mean, I'm a diehard fan. You feel what I'm saying? Whether we win or lose, I'm gonna ride for my team.
Right,
and if
right.
you don't, then you a bandwagon.
Facts.
Honestly, I'm gonna go.
We talking like Super Bowl favorites?
Super Bowl favorites right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like they the top 5 team in your eyes right now.
I got you.
In
All
your
right,
eyes.
Giants, and the Giants. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing else to talk about. That's my pick right there.
You need some of this on Sweet Dreams.
Nah, y'all need you need some of that eye mojo so you can see that blue. You know what I'm saying? So you can get that focus on that blue. That's all.
Alright, that's the end.
Alright, so I guess my 5. Let me see. You got, I mean, a sleeper team.
It don't even gotta be in order.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, for sure. A sleeper team right now is the Arizona Cardinals for sure. Like who saw that coming out of them? They 8-1 right now.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta be a favorite. You got Los Angeles Rams took a bad loss, but they stacked. They got Von Miller now. Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey on the same defense, which just don't make no sense, bro.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, facts. You got Tampa. You can't count on Tom Brady. Who else? Well, the Cowboys are actually doing good for once this year. Where that's number 4 for me.
Last one.
Last one. Oh my goodness, this is tough. I'd probably say the Ravens.
Ravens.
Like you really can't count Lamar Jackson, bro. Like that team is legit, bro. As long as they got Lamar Jackson.
Honestly, I really feel like this Super Bowl is gonna have like some underdog team.
It might
just emerge out of nowhere. Like the Dolphins or something. Even Miami Dolphins is gonna come out of nowhere and just win the
that's
next
not gonna happen.
We don't. I mean, like it just be happening like that.
I know
It's about that
Thanksgiving, I'm gonna make my prediction of the Super Bowl though.
Okay.
Thanksgiving episode.
See, folks, talk to us.
Hey, remember though, the best team in the league never wins Super Bowl. Remember that. But to answer your question, Dallas,
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay.
All right, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Let me see. It's a lot of NFC teams. Right
Yeah,
now.
that's what I was thinking.
Because
man.
New Orleans is okay too, even though Jameis is gone, but they got a good record. But that's not who I got number 3.
You said Dallas.
Dallas, Green Bay.
What about Tampa? They on your list?
Okay, I'm gonna put them 4.
Number 4? Okay.
Yeah, but number 3, probably say they just played the other day. Ah, shit. My bad.
What city they from? Like what's their mascot or something? You got it.
I'm gonna say the Rams. Los
Rams?
Angeles. Los Angeles Rams. They do look good on paper, but we gonna see how that. And I don't trust Stafford though, cause y'all forgetting where he came from and what he was doing in Detroit.
In Detroit.
But he all of a sudden on a good team they forget all that. But Dak's still garbage in everybody's eyes. I'm not even saying nothing about that. But and number 5, I'm gonna say Buffalo, cause I like Lamar, but I feel like when the playoff time come, Buffalo gonna get that.
Buffalo was supposed to be there last year.
It's gonna
Buffalo was supposed to be there on the last Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Buffalo was supposed to be there. Don't know what the hell happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm disappointed in y'all because y'all my uncle's favorite team. You feel what I'm saying? One of my favorite uncle's favorite teams, and y'all disappointed me because y'all was knocking shit out of the ballpark. I mean, like they was plucking off everything, but you know, things happen.
Alright. Well, my 5. I wish I could put the Eagles on the list, but y'all ain't make the list. Alright.
Hey, that's big for him. That's big for him.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? He braver than me because I'm Giants. I'm in with that.
Y'all got it.
Giants. But what?
They could make my list at the end of the season.
You said but?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. We got the easiest schedule in the NFL right now.
There's no easy wins in it.
I know, but I'm saying, but on
that.
paper though.
You saying the right word, but, because the Eagles is but. That's what exactly what's going on.
We see y'all in a couple weeks.
Okay,
But we got the easy schedule though. But I ain't gonna say nothing.
The fight on the 2
That's
trash
what he said.
cans. I
No.
want to see that.
We got the Jets. We got the Giants 2 times
Trap.
and Redskins 2 times.
And you think you gonna beat the Giants twice?
Bro,
You be lucky if you beat them once.
Jalen Hurts still think he in Oklahoma.
The Alabama, you mean?
Oklahoma.
Oh, he's on the first.
When he was MVP, not MVP, but Heisman candidate.
Yeah, Heisman candidate.
Yeah.
All right, my top 5. I wish I could put the Eagles in this, but you know what I mean. I'm not, because they ain't showing me nothing. They like to come back in the second quarter. Like they scored too fast in that fourth quarter against the Chargers. We played Chargers last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, against the Chargers. They scored too fast and they gave the Chargers all that time to run that ball down the field to kill that time. And we was like, you know what I mean, score later and burn that clock. Time management. That's what we need. Time management. We're gonna have time management because
that clock
can
can
be your best friend, and it can be your worst enemy.
You exactly
And Herbert
right
ain't
there.
playing.
And no penalties. That's the NFL's most way to lose the game.
Yeah.
Last night.
That's high school, college, semi-pro, pro, penalties.
Any sports.
Penalties kill, you feel what I'm saying? You getting 10 to 15 yards back and forth, you feel what I'm saying? And time
It
still
will
running.
cost your
the clock,
team.
you feel what I'm
It
saying?
will cost your team.
You saw it last night. Y'all saw it last night.
They got screwed.
Yeah.
But anyway, my top 5 teams: Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna give it to Lamar Jackson. The Bills.
Daniel Jones.
You wish.
Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't be the hater. Stephen A could do it.
For this week only. When we lose. This week only.
Yeah. Them boys.
Hey, for what it's worth, bro.
The Cowboys.
Exactly.
Okay, the Cowboys. I hate to say it, but they playing good football.
He's a sucker. I would never put them on my list. Ever.
Look,
I don't care if they were undefeated
look.
right now.
Exactly. My guy already.
Look. They're not winning the Super Bowl, but that's why they got number 5. Because they'll put. Look, y'all win games y'all ain't supposed to win, but y'all lose games that y'all supposed to win.
We were supposed to beat the Eagles, and how'd that turn out?
Bruh.
We gonna show you. That's all I'm gonna say. It's early still.
Yeah, you know what I
We got
mean?
9 more weeks
We
to go.
still got to play y'all. I think we played y'all once already.
They only got
we lost
they only
against
got
y'all.
about 3 games of both of us. They got the Eagles and the
And you
Giants.
think you
We got a long
you
season
trust
left.
your team?
Bruh, Bro, anything can happen, bro.
Football don't
you gotta
get
realize.
anything.
You got
Everywhere.
injuries,
You right.
anything.
You right.
We got I know y'all about 3 games. Anything can happen. Y'all can lose next week.
You right.
We could, yeah.
And we can win next week.
You could.
Both of us. And it'd be,
I still like our
it'd be sad that the Giants and Eagles come take that number 1 and number 2.
We did it last year. Cowboys and the Redskins was number 1 on the list.
No, we won't. No,
Yes, y'all was.
we had that.
Do you think the Eagles screwed y'all last year?
Yes, y'all did. Y'all cheated. Y'all cheated.
Nah.
Y'all did not want us to go to the playoffs, and you cheated. You purposely lost that game. Y'all purposely lost that game. Y'all purposely lost that game so the Giants wouldn't go to the playoffs.
That's so funny.
And that's
The last game,
wait a minute.
when we played Washington, right?
Yeah, we played Washington.
Every one.
Listen,
the
this how
Giants
we
won the playoffs.
Listen,
But
the Giants had to win, and the Eagles had to win
No,
for the Giants
no.
to go to the playoffs.
No. The Washington football team had to win their game, and then the Cowboys
had to win out.
The Cowboys had to beat the Redskins for them not to go, and y'all had to the Redskins.
We had to. The
y'all
Redskins had to lose. We had to win, and the Eagles had to win.
No, the Eagles out. They were already eliminated. But the Cowboys eliminated.
No, listen, y'all had to win the game though.
Oh yeah, to help y'all out.
To help us out. Now listen, this is what happened. Washington lost.
No, Washington won.
Hold on. Who had to? Hold on.
We was full.
No, Washington had to lose. We had to win, and y'all had to win. Washington lost, and we won. It was down to the Eagles. The Eagles got in, and they purposely lost the game at the end of the game. They took their starting quarterback out while they were fucking winning. Excuse my language. We're going to have to beat that out. They took their starting quarterback at the end while they was winning and lost the game so the Giants couldn't go to the playoffs because they was mad because they was some suckers. Plain and simple, and that's the end of the discussion right there. I don't want to talk about it no more.
All right. So we're gonna get a
Matter of fact, you
dumbass.
owe me some money. I want some compensation for that.
We're about to get a dumbass of the week
Okay.
to Henry Ruggs III.
I got something to say.
Who?
Henry Ruggs III.
Okay. Why?
So basically, I got one tip to tell America: don't drink and drive.
Please don't.
Especially when you're a professional. You feel what I'm saying?
Like,
you know all eyes on you. And bro, I understand that we all got to have a good time in life, but you were going 150 miles per hour while you was intoxicated in a vehicle, a sports vehicle like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Corvette.
This is my favorite vehicle. Out of all vehicles, my favorite car on the planet, I don't like a Bugatti, I don't want no McLaren, even though I love McLaren. But a Corvette is my favorite car of all time. It's my dream car. You feel what I'm saying? A ZR1 Corvette is my favorite sports car. You was in a vet going 150 miles intoxicated with a woman in the car, bro. I know sometimes it get tempted to hit that gas, but you knew better, man.
And that gas, goddamn it.
And I know you sitting at home, you regret it, and I'm not gonna beat you up. I just want you
at home. I don't think that man at home.
Huh?
I think he might be. I think he got off from bed right now.
Okay.
Regardless of where he at, whether you locked up or you free, I don't know at this very moment. But you knew better. But I'm not gonna beat you up over because we all make mistakes, bro.
Yes.
And I just want you to take this as a learning lesson because it's a million people that's been in your place right now. The only difference is you're famous, you're popular, you're well known, you're a professional football player. You feel what I'm saying? And you gonna catch hell. You feel what I'm saying? You know it. I know it. The world know it. You got to go through that situation with it can be, but bro, just learn. You feel what I'm saying? I can't really give you no advice or what to do, but just know that you know what I mean. We all make mistakes.
Let me just ask. Let me ask all y'all right quick. What's the fastest you've been on the interstate?
About 120.
I don't think y'all want to answer me this question.
No, just go ahead. You found the bike, won't you?
I've been 210 miles per hour, but I've been on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And let me be honest. That's a stupid thing to do. And I don't recommend it to nobody, you feel what I'm saying? Although I know if I get on the ZX14 right now, I would probably go another 10 or 210. Believe me. But at the same time, even though it's not gonna make it no better, I'm not gonna be intoxicated while I'm doing it. You feel what I'm saying? And then when I ride my bike, I ride in the daytime, but I mainly ride on the interstate at night because it's way less traffic. I mean, it go from
that's probably what he said.
From 75%, but he was in a major city. He wasn't on it. He wasn't on 64 in Virginia, Newport News, Virginia, where it's only 200,000 people.
I got you. But hold on. Let me just get his answer real quick.
I would.
Fastest I've probably been, honestly, it's not even that fast. Nowhere near 210. That's for sure. Probably 90. Honestly, it's probably the fastest. I don't really trust myself if I go.
Yeah, you probably get off of them when you get to 100. Like, fuck, I ain't trying no shit.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm asking, the reason why I asked y'all, see how I said highway, right? This man was in a residential. A residential going 157? Yeah, you
knew better.
His ass under the jail for real, for real. I mean, I'm just.
So you
that's
feel
just
like,
dumb.
so you feel
That's
like
just dumb.
you feel like he should lose his life?
Bro, in the residential though. I mean, I would do that on the interstate. I would probably hit 150 in the car on the interstate. Maybe.
I'm not hitting 150 in no vehicle.
I've been
no
130 something.
You know what I'm saying?
In the vet.
I feel like since he famous and well known,
He getting more backlash about this than the average person.
But hear me out.
But imagine
I feel like this. He should do like 2 years. You know what I mean? No, 2 years. Hear me out though.
I agree.
He got more
2 years.
charges though.
Yeah, I understand. But I feel like he should do 2 years, and then volunteer in the DUI class, like teach young men and girls.
I feel like this. I honestly feel like this. This is what I feel. A life was lost. You feel what I'm saying? And I wanna apologize to the family. You feel what I'm saying? That lost their daughter. It was a woman that was killed, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I mean condolences to the family, and I don't mean no harm when I say this. It was an honest accident from a purpose mistake. You feel what I'm saying? We all know he did not intentionally go out this place and kill somebody. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't make what he did right, but at the same time, this situation should be looked at. It'd be different if he went 150 miles and killed her with a suicide note in his car. Like, listen, I'm about to take my life, and I don't care what else happens after this. Da 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 da. And he killed somebody. Like, damn, you could have just drove it off the bridge. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And killed yourself that way rather than putting somebody else's life at risk. You feel what I'm saying? In this situation,
It's like Russian
he
roulette.
probably was with a new little bad junk.
No, it's
No,
girl.
drunk.
It's
He
girl.
been doing it for years.
Nah.
Oh, okay. He with his old lady, whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying? Feeling himself in a brand new vet. You feel what I'm saying? Intoxicated, took off and hit something. You feel what I'm saying? And instantly regretted it.
But hold on though.
It's like Russian roulette, right?
But
Go ahead.
it's other. I think it's a video on YouTube on her page. I mean, this is nothing new to him. He always speeding,
That's what I'm saying.
drunk or not.
So it's a situation. All right, like Paul
Walker.
Paul Walker situation.
Yeah, big show.
Paul Walker was known for being in need for speed. Imagine he wasn't driving the car, but I'm pretty sure whoever he was riding with
Right.
naturally speeds in the car that they was in. You feel what I'm saying? This is a normal thing. So you know what I mean? Just like me on a motorcycle. Y'all know how I ride on that bike. You feel what I'm saying? Whether I'm on 2 wheels or 1 wheel, I'm out there. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm doing the thing. If I wreck that bike and kill myself, I wrecked it because I was doing something that I'm already been comfortable with. You feel what I'm saying? This is what I do. I'm in a Corvette.
I got you.
I'm on a ZX14. This vehicle goes 100 plus. You feel what I'm saying? It was built for speed. But we got to be responsible for when we decide to do this. I agree with you. You was in a residential area. You never know what's getting ready to come out in the street. You feel what I'm saying? We talking about a place with a speed limit probably 15 mile per hour. In between 15 and 25 mile per hour. Never over 25 in a residential area. So to be going 150, you said 157?
They say 120 with 6 in impact.
Yeah, 126 in impact and then 156 in general.
Mm-hmm.
You was hauling ass. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel him. I've been there. I done sped. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Did shit like that too, but I mean, you just gotta know who you is, and like you can't do that shit, man.
You can't do
You
it.
can't. You NFL
You weren't even
player.
supposed to be driving drunk, let alone speeding.
Yeah, you right.
The driving
I
drunk,
wouldn't do that
you
for
messed
that.
up. You had messed up when you started driving drunk.
Mhm.
Because you was already putting your life, your old lady life, and other people's life at risk. You feel what I'm saying? Just by driving drunk, but to be going 150 miles per hour. But at the same time, I don't feel like you should lose your life. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
got one more dumbass of the week.
All right.
Travis Scott.
What the hell happened with Travis
I
Scott?
wouldn't give him dumbass the week. I mean, it was.
Is this
his
a
fault.
situation
It
when
was
they
his
passing
fault.
out stuff at the
Yeah.
Listen, Travis Scott is not a medical assistant. He's an entertainer.
And he can't monitor what's going on in the
Exactly,
crowd.
you feel what I'm
He's
saying?
performing.
He's performing. He got millions of people, hundreds of thousands of people. You feel what I'm saying? Travis Scott's job is to entertain these people that's in front of him right now.
But
You feel what I'm saying?
don't you think if he see that shit, like he should stop? the
You
show?
don't know what you're seeing.
He's even as the video.
A person
saying-
can pass out, but you don't know what's
So-
going on.
So y'all think the lawsuit gonna go through? Because the people.
No, the lawsuit not gonna go through. And if it do go through, that's a shame on the judge. The judge should get recused from the
They
bench,
should-
and they should do a retrial.
Yeah. They should
Because
find out.
Travis Scott is not responsible for somebody passing out. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what's going on.
I see your boy.
I don't know what you want. I don't know what you're doing.
I see your boy Cat Williams stop his show.
Huh?
Cause he ain't want to.
You can't compare Cat
Hear
Williams
me out.
to
Hear me out. Though. Hear me out. They are like he was scared because he see all the backlash that Travis Scott was getting. Like Probably in the past.
I mean, that's anybody though.
Hear me
Go
out.
ahead.
Probably in the past, he probably say F that, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you see all the backlash and people getting sued and stuff. He was like, well, I see all this backlash Travis Scott getting. I'm not about to be the second victim.
But this is my thing though. That's what's wrong with society. When a person gets famous, you automatically place them on this. They can't make no mistakes. They are human beings just like us. They're gonna make mistakes and they're gonna live their life. You know what I'm saying? And really, in Travis Scott's situation, it's not a mistake. The most that he could have did, what he can do now, is have medical assistance on the scene of a concert or some type of event.
Why ain't they supposed to be there anyway?
No, it's probably not guaranteed.
It's his event though.
Huh?
It's his personal event.
It does not matter. It would be different if it was an event like a sports event or something where a person could get hurt on the field. This is a concert. All I'm doing is rapping.
Why we ain't finding out who the person that was stabbing people up in the neck?
Oh, I ain't hear that.
Get help? What you mean?
I ain't heard about that part.
Hold on, wait.
Y'all ain't hear about that?
No, what happened?
There was a guy stabbing people in the neck with whatever, some type of drug. That's what they was dying.
At that concert?
I did hear about that. Yeah, I did.
Sue that man. Get him.
You feel what I'm saying?
Trying to get
Yeah.
Travis.
Did they lock him up?
Huh?
He locked
Oh,
up?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying though.
I take that back. Travis Scott don't get the dumbass of the week.
Yeah.
Don't get that man right there, dumbass of the week.
I mean, I know it's Travis Scott concert, and y'all gonna try to make
Travis
him
Scott, I didn't give you
responsible.
dumbass of the week. This dumbass gave you dumbass of the week. You feel what I'm saying? So when you pass out, make sure you don't call the ambulance then either.
All right,
You let his ass sit there.
We got one more segment called the debate.
Okay.
What make a difference of a man and a male?
A man take care of his business, but you said a male. I mean, in a man, a male.
But look,
Yeah,
it's a difference.
male,
It's a difference.
whatever.
You could be a male, a man, and take care of your family. But you could be a male and pay another man to do your job.
No, wait a minute. I do feel like there's a difference between being a man and a male. You feel what I'm saying? And I would use another word, but we ain't finna go there with that. You feel what I'm saying?
And you have a whole down group on your head.
I mean, I can use that word. There's other people.
You won't get canceled the first week on the down show.
Hey, listen. A man goes above and beyond to make sure what needs to happen happens, whether it happens or not. You give a man credit for trying. A male is something that you're born at the end of the day, because you can be a sorry ass male and you can be a struggling ass man.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that because, okay, we were talking about the 40-40-40 thing. I go to work for 40 hours a week. I only bring home 40% of my check. You feel what I'm saying? What's the other 40 again?
40 years of your life.
For 40 years of my life. So for 40 years of my life, I've been taking care of my kids and my wife and myself. Off of 40% of the work I do, off of 40%, off of 100% work ethics, only making 40% income for 40 hours a day. A week. I'm saying a day, but a week, because you can't have 40. I know it's only 24 hours a day, so don't even, we ain't finna take it there. I fixed that before we even got there. For 40 hours a week, I'm only bringing home 40% income for 40 years. You got to be a hell of a man
Do that.
to go 40 years only bringing home 40%, working 40 hours a week, compared to a male.
Back in the day, though, they did it though. Back in the day.
Yeah, but back in the day, we talking about people. We
I'm
talking
talking
about.
I'm talking about like in the 50s and the 60s.
We talk about people that was working in the field though. You feel what I'm saying?
They had no choice.
It ain't not. I have been in the field. I done worked on a farm and everything. I done worked on a soybean farm, a pumpkin farm, and I done worked on a hay farm. You feel what I'm saying? But how many 27-year-olds y'all know finna go get on the farm right now
No.
and slave?
No.
Nah, for $10 an hour. That's what I would make. I make $10 an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Who's that at?
In the poor, in the countries.
Oh, you
And I did that just to have a job. Mind you, we can go into my lifestyle, but we're not finna do that right now. You feel what I'm saying? But the difference between a male and a man is you are built to be a man. You feel what I'm saying? You take steps and you it's effort to being a man to where you wake up every day as a male. As long as you got a dick in between your legs, you a male. And not no strap on. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is not for, no disrespect to the LGBTQ community, whatever the case may be, but we speaking facts right now. You feel what I'm saying? We born with this. We was born with this title. The same way you for studs or women that feel like they're males, you had to take steps to get to where we was born at. You feel what I'm saying? You can never be a man because you wasn't even born a male. when it comes to a male and a man takes steps and you know what I mean. He work himself to that. It's like an MVP. It's like, okay, I was born a boy. I was born a male. Became a young man. And now I'm a man at the end of the day. I had to really work to get to this point, you feel what I'm saying? And I continue to hold this title, you feel what I'm saying? That's my opinion. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, so I feel like being a male is just being like average. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter how you view success, because I know everybody can view success in a different way. I know we're all trying to achieve different things, but like being a male, you know, you just you're not really doing much. You kind of just I guess lounging around, just waiting for something to come to you instead of you going to it. Really, instead of you going to, you know, have that self motivation to go in and get it yourself. You know, you're always looking for a handout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, male do look out for a handout.
You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
But like a man, you know, a true man, and I feel like this is gonna be different for everybody. Obviously, even for people outside of just us, they'll probably give us different answers as well. But like, you know, a man, you know, he really like what do you say? He really handles things. He really handles his business. You know, put on for the fam. You know, make sure people that look up to him, you know, definitely. You know, he puts on for them. Puts on the people that are, you know, trying to get to where he is. Always looking out for others. Always trying to excel himself.
Dude, that stuff's so good, he's shaking the can. He's just pushing it. I'm telling you, y'all about to get y'all some excess, man.
Bro,
for sure.
yeah, for sure.
They about to
They gonna put the link in the end of the description.
We're gonna put that link and you better order it, you feel what I'm saying? Because if you don't order it, you missing out.
Yeah, bro,
for real, you missing out.
Bro, no sugar, no caffeine, all vitamin.
All 3 cans been empty for the longest, you know what I'm saying? Everybody then pick the can up and try to resip it again.
I got a little drip, look.
Look, you gotta get all of it, you feel what I'm saying? Every bit, you can't waste it.
What about you, Brent?
I mean, I think y'all pretty much said it, but a man pretty much gonna do what he need to do to provide for his kids, family, mother, father, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? He gonna set his goals out and he gonna try to achieve. You know what I'm saying? A male probably just gonna
I'm glad you
sit
said
around.
that. I'm glad you said that. I got one more question. I'm gonna end it. Who comes first in a man's life? Your mama, your child, your wife, or your sister? Put it in the exact order. Exact order.
I mean, I feel like
Here we go.
you're in a situation.
Hey,
where,
this is part of the debate, man. It's part of the debates, man.
I feel like you're in a situation where.
Like, a man got a gun in front of her, and he gotta choose one to say.
See, it's going because then it gets deeper than that.
I mean,
right?
if it go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
You straight because then it goes deeper than that because then you got your family, which directly ties in with your mother. You got your wife's family, who's gonna be mad if you don't save her. You got your child, and you see your future family, all that good stuff. And you got your sister, who's also your family. So it's gonna be a lose-lose situation regardless. So I mean, at the end of the day, how can you really choose, honestly? But of course, you gotta make a choice. So you gotta. Oh my God!
I wish we had a woman here. I wish we had a woman here for this.
Yeah, and we going and next on the next show we got a woman host coming in too. You know what I mean? She wasn't able to make it today, but she will be here next week.
Yeah. So like God forbid anything happen to that. But I mean, I feel as if no matter who you choose, there's gonna be crowds of thousands. Hypothetically speaking, there's gonna be crowds of thousands or like lots of people that's gonna be mad at you for the choice that you take. So I mean,
so who you picking?
Jeez, brother. Hey, probably my kid, I guess. I mean.
Okay, well, we're gonna do last, sir.
All right, we get me glad, but I'm ready to answer that.
I'm just going to my certain situation. I ain't got no kids right now.
Or you had a kid though. Let's say you had a kid.
I mean, the kid gotta come first, then your mama.
Then your mom. So you're trying to say your mama come before your wife? Hold on, before you answer that. Did your mama come before your wife?
You.
Cause look, I'm tell you something. Cause I talk to females all the time, and they get mad when you choose your mama.
That's a female though. That's what they gonna do.
Over them.
But like, so it's the way because especially if you just. So are we talking like girlfriend or just
wife?
Just strictly wife? Right?
So we've been together for years.
Y'all been together like for years.
Regardless how y'all been together, you took that vow. You feel what I'm saying? You put that ring on that finger. I guess. You got on that one knee. You got on that knee, and you proposed to that woman and asked that woman to be with you for the rest of her life. You feel what I'm saying?
You're right.
So yeah, I mean, it's a tough decision, but you probably gotta choose your wife for
Your wife? Okay.
honestly.
I'm gonna treat them both equally.
No.
you gotta
Not try. Not try,
The little child, mama and wife equal.
Nah.
I'm looking out for my mama though. I mean, I'ma still look out for my wife.
Nah, you gotta pick one. Cause look. Alright, I'm gonna make the question easier. Your mama and your wife hanging off the cliff.
I was gonna say this too, and I got.
Bro, I'm gonna take my mama.
You think your mama? Okay.
I want my mama to die. It really though. I'm being for real. That's somebody who raised me.
You said your wife, right? You said your wife. You said your mama. Oh, why you said damn for
You
man?
take your wife and your mama, and they just dating. That's just kind of fucked up. I mean, damn, that's kind of messed up.
You already said the word down.
There's gonna be a lot of beeping. You gonna have some beep, 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 beep. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's gonna sound like the road running when we get done with the show. All right, listen. Off top, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No questions involved. My child is coming before anything breathing on this planet. You feel what I'm saying? My child is number one. Before my mama, my daddy, my sisters, brothers, old ladies, side chicks, any of that, you feel what I'm saying? My kids, my baby, my princess, my prince, that's me, you feel what I'm saying? That's my future. So I'm always gonna make sure my future make it to the future, you feel what I'm saying? It's pointless to pick anything else over that. When it comes, you said, when it comes to the wife and the mama, that situation is a touchy situation because it depends on the relationship that you got with your parents.
That's true.
If you don't have a strong relationship with your parents, you're not even gonna be thinking to save them. You feel what I'm saying?
Right?
Now me, I got a strong relationship with my parents. I love all my family. Even sometimes I can't stand them and they get on my nerves and I don't talk. It's been times I talk to my mama for like a year and some change at a time. Let me be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But if the scenario you gave, if I got my mom on my left and my old lady on the right, you feel what I'm saying? And they hanging from a cliff. All three of us got to go. She dying, I'm dying, and my old lady dying, my mama dying, and I'm dying too. You feel what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, where your kids behind you, man?
Huh? My kid's still alive then. You feel what I'm saying? My baby's still here. Somebody gonna make a way for that. You feel what I'm saying? Whether they know they dead or they don't know they dead, I know I'm still there. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be there in their soul, their heart. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm a spiritual person. But if it's me, my mama, and my old lady, and they hanging from a cliff, and I got both of them right here, all three of us going. I'm gonna go ahead and slide up off the cliff with them, and we going away together. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm glad I go for that same scenario then.
And if they can't, and it's in a situation where, in life sometimes you got to pick either or. You just need to know the benefits and the pros and cons of the situation. Okay, my mama need this, but my old lady need this. They need it done on the same day. Which one is gonna affect somebody more? Right. Okay, if I don't do this for my mama, she might lose her house. But if I don't do this for my old lady, she might lose out on a couple $100 or whatever the case may be. My mama roof on her head is more important than a couple $100. Baby, we can make that shit later on in life. You feel what I'm saying? Right. But if it's a situation, I mean, if it's a life or death situation for both of them, I'm gonna try my best to do what I can for both. But it naturally, what I'm gonna end up doing, because at the same time, my old lady do got her own family. Right. So somebody should be able to make that decision for them, her too. You feel what I'm saying? So if it's a life or death situation, I got to go with my mama because in fact my old lady got her own family. But if it's a situation where you're not close with your mama, I already know you can go with your old lady.
And look, I'm just speaking on my shit. I'm an only child, so I got to. You know
that's another factor too. You feel what I'm saying? That's another factor because I got siblings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look, mom going through this. I can't do it right now. I need you to step up right now. You feel what I'm saying? That's what being a family is about. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, for a lot of people, that's gonna be a touchy situation. But it got a lot of factors that play a part in it.
It's tough. So yeah. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I know where you come from because I'm an only kid too, so I know exactly where you come from.
Lucky you too.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, it ain't our piece.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
it wasn't our choice.
Y'all spoiled them. Y'all spoiled.
I got older parents, so it ain't spoiled.
Exactly.
All right, man. Give us outro, man. Give people.
Well, look, man. It's been a very interesting night. A lot of a lot of interesting topics, you feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm still blessed to be beside a 23-year-old boss right now, you feel what I'm saying? Running his own business at 23. At 23 years old, I didn't know what to do with my life. I was doing a lot of things I ain't had no business doing, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm sitting beside a 23-year-old that owns his own business, black and from a project, you feel what I'm saying? Like I said, you can look at the city here from Newport News, Virginia. It's not Will, you feel what I'm saying?
Not with.
Like bro been saying, you feel what I'm saying, for the last few years or whatever the case may be, bro been running his YouTube channel and stuff like that, and I've been incarcerated. Shout out to baby bro, free choo choo and free hood, you feel what I'm saying? RP money, you feel what I'm saying? It's been a long venture, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all know bro went through the situation where he fell out the roof, he broke his back. It was possible that he won't gonna come back to life, you feel what I'm saying? But I just want to thank everybody that's right here right now for coming out and supporting bro for the YouTube channel and stuff like that. I also want to thank little bro right here for being the boss of the year. Like I said, he took an opportunity where he could have took the chance of selling drugs and robbing people. He took the opportunity to go out here and start his own business. So everybody, we gotta give him a round of applause for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, for everybody that's watching, I thank y'all for watching your channel, whatever the case may be, and supporting the business. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you for the camera, man.
And nothing. Thank the Monty, man.
And if you're a Cowboys fan, I just want you to reflect on this loss y'all had, you feel what I'm saying? And just, you know what I mean? It feel good to rub it in y'all face. It feel good, listen, it feel good to rub something in the Cowboys' face. You feel
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
week. Hey, y'all Virginia people, don't think I forgot.
Oh yeah, it's still
I'm gonna get y'all next episode. Don't think I forgot.
We got at least 15 minutes to get in y'all ass.
Next week.
Next week.
But yeah, y'all stay blessed. We out here.